Congratulations on registering for your first SSP annual meeting. We are looking forward to meeting you and at least 900 of your professional colleagues in Boston on May 31st through June 2nd. Don't worry, despite the large number of people in attendance, it's a super friendly group and there are lots of opportunities to meet new people and run into old friends. The goal of this video is to give you an overview of what to expect and lots of tips for making the most of your time at the annual meeting. Guiding you through the annual meeting experience today are myself, Melanie Dolachek, Executive Director of SSP, and Ben Mudrak. Ben is one of the co-chairs of this year's annual meeting program committee.
Hi everyone and welcome. We're glad you'll be joining us this year in Boston.
I'd also like to introduce you to our other annual meeting program committee co-chairs, Laura Ritchie and Mary Beth Barilla. These hardworking individuals, along with the annual meeting program committee members, have put together an amazing program of educational sessions. If you happen to see any of us at the meeting, please do say hello and introduce yourself. We'd love to hear your feedback on this video and about the meeting in general. The 2017 meeting is being held at the beautiful Westin Boston Waterfront Hotel. It's 3 miles from Logan Airport. You can take the T Silver Line to and from the airport for free. The World Trade Center stop is a 5-minute walk from the Westin. A taxi will run about $20, and of course, ride sharing is alive and well in Boston, and you can meet your driver at limo pickup at your terminal. If you are really adventurous, you can also take a water taxi via a shuttle bus for about $10. If you haven't already booked your lodging, you'll want to do that as soon as possible, as the conference hotel room block often sells out. The weather in Boston in June is generally quite lovely. Expect temps in the low to mid-70s. Of course, Boston is full of history and culture, so if you have a few extra days to come early or stay after, it's a great opportunity to experience the area. The SSP annual meeting attracts a diverse audience that includes publishers of all types, technology providers, scholars, librarians, and database producers.
The meeting starts on Wednesday, May 31st. On Wednesday, we offer 6 pre-conference seminars that offer a deep dive into various topics. These are 3-hour sessions and require separate registration and fees if you'd like to attend. There are 3 options in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. It's not too late to register for these if any of the topics look interesting. Registration includes a networking lunch as well. You can choose to go to both a morning and afternoon session or just one. Wednesday afternoon, any registered attendee can attend one of 12 sponsored sessions for free. These sessions provide an opportunity to learn about industry challenges and solutions from industry knowledge experts. These sessions may focus on a particular product, service, or solution, as the sponsor is defining the content, not the program committee. You do not need to register separately to attend these sessions. 4 sessions are offered concurrently starting at 12:30 p.m. with a new session starting every hour on the half hour. The opening keynote is the official kickoff of the annual meeting. This year's speaker is Paula Stefan, whose research interests focus on the careers of scientists and engineers and the process by which knowledge moves across institutional boundaries in the economy. She is an economics professor at Georgia State University and also a research associate at the National Bureau of Economic Research.
Immediately after the opening keynote, we have a session called Striking Up a Conversation, SSP Speed Networking. As a first-time attendee, you will not want to miss this event. This is a fast-paced but friendly networking event where you'll meet with 15 to 20 attendees for 3 minutes each. Bring lots of business cards and be prepared to introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and why you're at the annual meeting. Attendees at this event are from all segments of the industry and represent all career stages. It's a great way to expand your network and make some new connections. And then the fun really begins. The opening reception starts at 6:30 p.m. in the exhibitor's marketplace. This full-scale trade show features 50 to 60 exhibitors who provide products and services for the scholarly publishing industry. Mingle with other attendees as you enjoy hors d'oeuvres, wine, and beer. Be sure to visit with the exhibitors and sign up for their various prize drawings. The prize drawing will be held during Thursday night's reception, and you must be present to win. On Thursday at 7:30 a.m., you should plan to attend the new member first-time attendee breakfast. This is another ideal opportunity to meet some new folks who are also likely attending for the first time. You'll meet members of SSP's leadership and the membership committee as well. If you have questions, this is an excellent place to ask them. This is a casual affair, so pick a table and strike up a conversation. A continental breakfast will also be served in the exhibitor marketplace starting at 7:30 a.m.
An engaging and insightful keynote address from Jeffrey Mervis will start off the educational events for the day. Mervis is a senior correspondent at Science Magazine. He writes about all aspects of science policy, with the goal of explaining how government works to a global scientific audience. He also has a long-standing interest in STEM education and workforce diversity. After the keynote, you'll have some decisions to make. 6 90-minute concurrent sessions are offered at 10:30 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. Sessions fit into one of 6 topical tracks, but you can move between the tracks based on your interests. Half-hour networking breaks will be held in the exhibitor's marketplace, where you will find refreshing and caffeinated beverages. The awards luncheon and business meeting will be held at noon. While there are a few reserved tables up front for committees and board members, feel free to sit anywhere and make some new connections. After the plated lunch, the president will recognize our award winners and provide a brief overview of the state of the society. After the final concurrent session of the day, it's back to the exhibitor's marketplace for more networking, perusing the exhibit hall, and delicious food and drink.
Friday morning, you can grab breakfast in the exhibitor's marketplace starting at 7:30 a.m. before heading to the morning plenary, the preview session, new and noteworthy product presentations. Designed as a showcase of the newest and most innovative products, platforms, and content, speakers are organized in a lightning round format with each presenter allotted 5 minutes. It's sure to wake you up if the coffee wasn't enough. After the plenary and the 30-minute break, 6 45-minute concurrent sessions are offered at 10:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m., and 1:30 p.m. Notice the sessions getting shorter as the week goes on. Networking breaks are again in the exhibitor marketplace. You'll have a couple of options for lunch on Friday. We offer an open networking lunch in the main ballroom, or the Get Involved luncheon in the Marine Ballroom. Either way, grab a boxed lunch in the foyer and head to your preference. At the Get Involved luncheon, you'll hear from SSP leadership and committee chairs about how you can get involved with SSP by serving on committees and task forces. The exhibitor's marketplace will be open during lunch as well, but it will close for the meeting directly after. And for the final session of the day, join the Scholarly Kitchen chefs for a final round of discussion and debate. A bit of dessert, if you will. Now that we've covered the schedule, on to logistics. What should you pack? At the very least, business casual attire is in order. However, many attendees, especially those speaking or exhibiting, wear suits and business attire. You can leave the formal wear at home, though. Regardless of what you wear, we recommend comfortable shoes and layers. As with any public space, air conditioning and climate control can run amok, so an extra layer can keep even a temporary chill at bay. Don't forget your business cards, and lots of them. And your device chargers. Nothing is worse than running out of cards or having a dead battery when you are trying to tweet or check in back at the office. We can accommodate all kinds of dietary needs provided we know in advance. We requested this information during the registration process, so if you filled out that information when registering, you are good to go. However, if someone else registered you for the meeting, please contact us if you have special dietary needs so we can be sure to accommodate you. If in doubt, give us a call or drop us a line. We don't want anyone going hungry.
While you could wait until you get to the meeting to download the app, and we do offer Wi-Fi at the meeting, why compete for bandwidth with 900 other people? There are a number of features in the app that will help you plan your time at the meeting. You can select which sessions you want to attend and build a personal itinerary, pick out which exhibitors you need to stop by and see, and connect with other attendees to set appointments or just say hello. Speaking of picking sessions and setting appointments, we recommend you set some goals for what you want to get out of the meeting. Review the program schedule before the meeting and pick out which sessions will help you succeed back at the office. If there are multiple people from your organization attending, perhaps you could divide and conquer, coordinating which person is going to attend which session. Beyond your educational goals, think about who you want to network with. Networking is an important part of professional development. Attendee calendars start filling up weeks before the annual meeting with vendor meetings, committee get-togethers, and coffee with friends and colleagues. Consider reaching out to the specific people you want to connect with ahead of the meeting. The app is a useful resource as it contains an attendee list and means to contact people directly. SSP has a code of conduct for its meetings and events. We encourage you to review it before attending and familiarize yourself with reporting procedures as well as what we consider unacceptable behavior.
Once you arrive at the meeting, your first stop should be the registration desk. Check in and pick up your badge and materials. You'll need to wear your badge to gain entry to educational sessions and networking events. If you have any questions or experience problems during the meeting, this is the place to go. At SSP, we still have a soft spot for print, so you'll receive a conveniently sized printed program in addition to a very handy pocket guide with the schedule of all of the sessions and events. It fits neatly behind your badge in the plastic badge holder, so it's always at hand. And don't forget about the app. We'll be sending out reminders about events, sessions, and changes throughout the meeting, so keep an eye out for our notifications. SSP attendees are an especially active bunch on Twitter. If you tweet, be sure to include the meeting hashtag SSP2017. We provide speaker Twitter handles in the program for quick reference. Don't forget to tweet photos too. All other social media posting is encouraged as well. However, if a speaker respectfully requests that you not tweet something they say, please comply. Live tweeting is a great way to build your network. I always end up with a few new followers after live tweeting a session at any event. This year, SSP is live streaming select sessions for virtual attendees who aren't able to travel to Boston. So in addition to the usual Twitter chatter, virtual attendees can live chat with each other during the meeting. Yes, we offer Wi-Fi, and yes, you will be sharing it with 900 other attendees. It's not going to be lightning fast, and you will occasionally get kicked off. We apologize, but there is only so much the hotel can do to keep up with the ever-expanding data needs of meeting attendees.
We encourage you to attend as many of the networking events as you can. Networking is what attendees tell us is so great about the SSP annual meeting. Make the most of it. Don't know anyone? No problem. We have several tips for making new acquaintances. First, introduce yourself to the person sitting next to you at lunch or before a session starts. Or ask other attendees what they thought of the most recent speaker. If you found a talk particularly interesting, go talk to the speaker after the session. And finally, if you see someone hanging out alone, just go up to them and say hi. Arrive early for concurrent sessions to ensure a great seat, as seats are on a first-come, first-served basis. Rooms can fill up fast for popular sessions. While it's tempting to answer emails or check in on things back at the office during a session, we encourage you to be present and give the speakers your full attention. Your interaction via questions and comments is part of the experience.
You won't find any shortage of things to do at the meeting. Is your professional profile picture in need of a refresh? Of course it is. Stop by the Professional Headshot Studio during the annual meeting to have an expert photographer capture your current look and help support the SSP Fellowship Program. We suggest a minimum donation of $20, a real steal for a professional photo. Have questions about SSP and getting more involved? Stop by the SSP membership booth in the exhibitor marketplace. Volunteers from our membership committee will be there to answer your questions and tell you the many benefits of being an SSP member. We hear they will be hosting a beer tasting at their booth during the afternoon break on Thursday. Surely that's reason enough to stop by. The Get Involved Luncheon, open to anyone, is also a great opportunity to learn about getting involved. Exhibitors and sponsors underwrite a large portion of the expense of the annual meeting. Do us a favor and stop by and tell them hello. They probably have a nifty gadget or free pen for you, and you might just learn about the next new great thing in scholarly publishing. Don't forget about the prize drawing at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday. Be sure to drop your business card at the exhibitor's booth to be eligible. Last year, our prizes included an Apple Watch, an Amazon gift cards, tablets, and other fun swag. There are some seriously good prizes. Don't miss out.
After the meeting, SSP is going to send you a survey for you to provide your feedback. Whether you loved the meeting or hated it, we want to know. Attendee feedback helps shape future meetings and ensures that we're meeting the needs of the industry. Please take a few minutes to tell us what you thought, how we can improve, and make recommendations for future meetings. You're going to meet a lot of new people at the meeting. Sort through that stack of business cards and follow up with your new contacts by sending them a quick email or connecting with them on LinkedIn while it's fresh in your mind. Following up improves your odds of turning a chance meeting into a lasting connection. Since you were the lucky one that got to attend the SSP annual meeting, be sure to go back to the office and rub it in by telling them all the great things they missed. Just kidding. Sort of. We do encourage you to share with your colleagues what you learned by hosting a debrief session or writing up your notes and circulating them among your working group. Doing this will help you remember what the high points were as well. Your boss will also remember this next time he or she is deciding who to send to the meeting. Did you miss an important session or had to choose between 2 or 3 you really wanted to attend? No problem. SSP records all our keynote, plenary, and concurrent sessions and makes them freely available on our website several weeks after the meeting. Check out the SSP library on the website. Watch our e-newsletter or social media accounts for news that they've been posted. Well, hopefully you now feel fully prepared for what to expect at your first SSP annual meeting. Thanks for joining me and Melanie today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to SSP staff or volunteers.
Safe travels, everyone. See you in Boston.